That was just, well, it was an upset, you know. The world number one at the moment, the yellow jersey leader going down.
On the leaderboard coming into this heat. Here's the replay of Caio's ride from earlier on.
Oh, just attacking the lip on the first turn. And this is what Caio does. He just surprises us. You never quite know what he's going to do, but this is some good, solid surfing here as he brings it all the way through to the inside. But Nat Young just showing he really deserves to be in the upper part of the ratings right now.
As does this man and his rival in this heat, Ethan Ewing, up against Caio Ibelli here in heat number 6. And Ethan's been solid all season. He's been dropping big scores and he's collected 2 of his best ever finishes this year.
And that is why that score stayed around the 5-point mark. Ethan on another beautiful looking wave as well. Gets a nice carve to start things off, and a second one. Holds the rail for a little bit longer. Third, and then just opting out. Didn't want anything to do with that final lip, but just technique here, Ron. So smooth and solid. One of the most stylish surfers on the tour, in my opinion. Driving hard off the bottom. Slightly narrower stance than some of the other natural footers. And just so sure-footed through these carves. Really makes it look effortless.
You know, deceivingly large in stature and can cover a lot of this wave face. Caio Ibelli, though, loves a challenge against a more fancied opponent. I think you'd have to give the edge to Ethan Ewing out there at the moment, just based on his current form. But this guy just always keeps fighting, and he's on his way to a decent score here. A lot of work done, plenty of combinations. And it's only really just warming to that kind of phase of his career now.
Wow, just on edge as we watch the replay. Look at the patience as he just waited for that long projection floater. Just Caio taking this wave all the way through to the inside. He's Mr. Consistency this.
More action out the back. Ewing taking off on his second wave. Another big swoop, cutting it right back into the pocket. Disappearing for a moment inside the barrel. And now just lines up that inside section. Equipment just looking so sharp. Gets there nice and early. Rides out in front of that whitewater. First score coming through. It's going to go near excellent. It might even break into the 8s here.
Nah, but Ethan brought something a little bit different. We'll break it down on the replay. Opens up with a big high carve. Staying with the power source. Just so composed in the upper body. The arms are really quiet here. But it was almost like a big under the lip carve. Timing just needed to be so spot on for this final turn. Watch here. Just gets on the hillside rail. Drives it all the way down under the lip. And then even gets a little snap. Bit of fin release under the lip there. And able to ride out as he gets a little shower. Bit of drama to the finish. More live action. Margaret River really starting to turn on.
Oh, it couldn't have come at a better time. This is a great matchup. 6.83 for Caio on his last wave. And he's had 3 solid rides now. And he's building, I think. Let's have a look at what kind of work Caio got done at the start of this one.
Oh, the wave's just standing up so beautifully. And Caio hits the lip. Wasn't too much drama. A lot of down the line work on this one to get to that final section. Yeah, I would sprinkle in a little peppering of Tom Curran in there as well in terms of the style. And to me, that's just a perfect combination. And let's see it in action now.
Here we go, Ethan Ewing, the surfer from Stradbroke Island, over there on the east coast. The Queenslander driving through that first carve. Again, just gliding through another beautiful rail turn. And he's been so strong with the big finishes throughout the contest so far, and gets another one there. Trying to better a 7.6. But even keeping Caio off a high-quality wave like that will work in his favour. 19 minutes to go. And so much gusto, and Ethan's so shy on land, but really lets his surfing do the talking and is super expressive like Curran was when he's out there in the lineup.
Yeah, he's just got this ability to really just let everything hang out on a wave, and he's a different man in the ocean.
Which he hasn't done before, and having a go at a CT victory. Amazing that Caio Ibelli was able to hang on as that wave unloaded pretty much square on the top of his head, the crown of his head. And he's got a big section to deal with here. High impact turn. gave it everything and really was looking to save that ride because he knows that he needs something huge now. Ewing got an 8.1 on that last wave.
Watch this one. It was an incredible takeoff, though, and then he drives around the section, works well to get around the foam, but you can see there just sort of keeps the board quite horizontal and pointing down the line, and then he just tried to attack that final section, but that wave, it bit.
Oh, you're now into that finals conversation again, and the conversation yesterday was that you're putting together the best backhand surfing we've seen of you. What's changed? Anything different?
No, nothing's changed really. I mean, I wasn't here for a few years, and
Felipe has been the man this year. Incredible form, especially through this Australian league. Here we go, Caio trying to get himself back in this heat, and he risks it all on the first section. Goes the alley-oop and up into the oncoming left and slams it. And he really had to shift things up. Ethan Ewing's been super smooth, placing his turns beautifully, high impact finishes. But Caio Ibelli's just gone raw out here.
Yeah, he did. And, well, he didn't have priority. And Ethan giving him that one. Not a particularly high alley-oop, but a great manoeuvre nonetheless. And the final hit was also really, really critical. So I love that he's starting to mix things up and think outside the box. What else do I have to do to get the judges' attention here? Adds a little drama to the situation. And, well, who knows where the judges are going to go with this thing.
Here's the bummer about executing a turn like that on a wave.
It's not impossible for those other surfers to come and steal the title at this point. Looks like a good-looking wave here.
Yeah, just over 5.5 minutes to go. Ethan Ewing has a couple of excellent scores on the board already and is looking to improve on an 8.1. Digs into a big carve to get started, but opts out of this one. Wild thing about Caio is he shored up his place in the back half of the year. He was the replacement for Gabriel Medina through those first 5 events, so he's performed incredibly well, and he needs something big here because Ethan's up again. Nice looking section. Again, just draws on the big carve. The wave starts to flatten out, so he just goes back to the takeoff point.
Right up the top. Have a look at this thing. He needs a special wave. This could be it.
Wow, in the barrel. Caio, I think he got bogged down on that foam ball. But really nice technique to get himself under the ledge there, under that buoy. And if Ethan can hang on here, he'll climb ahead of Callum Robson. So, you know, there is going to be a fresh-looking top 10 pitcher at the end of this contest. Quite a bit of movement as we see Ethan up again. 30 seconds to go here. Bit of a victory lap, perhaps, out on the outside set. He'll bank a 9th. That'll improve his point score tally. And he's going to be well situated to make a charge for the final 5 when he heads over to G-Land. But Ethan Ewing, he is charging up the ladder, and he has another excellent heat score here at Margaret River.